Hi, I'm Gina. Thank you for finding my YouTube channel. My goal is to get everyone moving, no matter your age, no matter your size, no matter your limitations. It's all about moving and having fun. So please have water on standby. I hope you ate breakfast. Listen to your body. It's gonna be okay. Be brave and never give up. Now let's go. Welcome back, everybody. This is Gina and Move with Gina. Today's workout, I had warned you on the first workout that I posted, is using a paper plate and a towel, kitchen towel. This is the length of it. I'm using my handy dandy Move with Gina towel. So that's all you need today, is that and a paper plate. Any level can do this workout. If you want to just get some movement, if you have limitations, if you're not sure what you can do, this is the perfect place. We are not going to do any standing in this workout like I did in the first one. We did a little bit of sit to stand. That was the workout I wanted to keep my client moving while on vacation. So I invite your friends, your mom, your aunt, your dad, your uncle, your grandpa, everybody. Invite everyone to do this workout, because it is user-friendly. Listen to your body throughout the whole thing. Grab some water, have it on standby, and then you already have a towel if you need to dab yourself, and then a paper plate. So I'll wait while you go get that. And I will just get us ready to do our warm-up. So making sure that we're on a nice stable chair. You're sitting up nice and tall. You have to engage your core while we're sitting, so you can't lean back and hunch like this. You want to engage your core. So the core is going to be working the whole time. If that's a new feeling for you because you're used to being slouched in a chair, it's totally normal for you to fatigue and get tired. So take a break when you need to. It is going to be all right. It is going to be all right. And I thank you for moving with me. So let's get started on a warm-up. So sitting up nice and tall, we're gonna just start marching in place. Visualize that everything that we do in this workout, you can do standing. So we're just modifying it and doing it in a chair. You are also gonna be providing your own resistance today. So throughout each exercise, I will describe what that's like, since we're not really using bands or dumbbells. But you can still work it with creating your own resistance. All right, so now let's tap out. When we tap out, we're getting a little bit of range of motion here in the hip. If you have any limitations with range of motion, you can keep that tap small. Otherwise, do what you can do today, because every day is a different day, especially when you're over 50. So just throwing that out there. All right. And good. So still sitting up nice and tall. We're going to warm up our core and our torso. So just rotate to one side and then rotate to the other. Again, if you have any pain or feel uncomfortable, you don't have to do it. You can do a really tiny range of motion if you have limited range of motion. We want to try to keep flexibility in the spine as we get older in all directions. Good, let's just do one more on each side. And bring it back to the front. Relax those shoulders. And now we're gonna shrug and then relax. Shrug. This is also a good one to do if you tend to lift your shoulders when you stress out and find that your shoulders are right out your ears. This is good to do to kind of help relax them. One more. And rest. Good. Now let's bring those arms in front. Open up the chest and the shoulders. If you do a lot of sitting all day and you don't do any kind of movement to get that range of motion or blood flow in the upper body, just doing these as a warm-up would be good. Good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to reach up and down, bring it back, and then other side, up and down. If you have any limitations in your shoulder, do the range you can tolerate. If it's smaller, just listen to your body, no matter what. This is a workout you can do every day if you want, because we are not lifting weights or doing any resistance. You might be sore the first time just because you are contracting and using muscles, or you can just go to a 3 times a week with this workout, and you can give me feedback if you want more workouts like this. I am not going to assume that you have all kinds of equipment, so that's why I wanted to start with something like this so that everybody could do it. All right, so first thing we're going to use is our towel. So go ahead and grab your towel. Sit up nice and tall, engage that core. We're going to have those elbows at 90 degrees, and we're going to do a chest press. So imagine this is a bar and you're pushing it away and then bringing it back. So again, here's where you are creating your own resistance. Imagine someone pushing against your hands and you're pushing against them. The other thing is making sure that you avoid holding your breath. This is when you need oxygen the most. Push. Good. Let's do 2 more. And awesome. All right. So we're just going to lay that right here. Grab your paper plate or your gliding disc if you have one. And we're going to put this right here. The ball of your foot is on that paper plate. And we're going to draw circles in one direction. As you start to do that, you start to kind of feel all these muscles wondering what you're doing. Again, if you have pain, keep it small or don't do it at all. Good, and let's switch directions. Notice the difference of how it feels when you switch directions. And perfect. And let's go to the other side, because we got to make the other side match. So draw those circles. Notice the difference if you really press your foot into that paper plate. A little bit more resistance. And switch directions. Other way. And perfect, good. We'll put that off to the side for now. We're gonna go back to our chest press. We're doing a superset between 2 different things, upper and lower body. So sitting up again, nice and tall, elbow angle 90 degrees, and we're gonna push and bring it back. Oh yeah, feeling that? A little bit. 2 more. Woo, good job. And we'll put this off to the side and we'll go back to our paper plate. Sitting up nice and tall. Helps if you get a little bit to the edge so you have range of motion. And let's draw that circle. And switch directions. Two more. And perfect. And we'll switch other foot and draw circles. And switch. Feeling that burn there. Woo. Three, two, and one. Perfect. And we'll put that off to the side. And go ahead and grab some water. And we will go on to the next one. So our next set of exercises, we are going to be using the towel again. So grab your towel. And again, we're working with you creating your own resistance. So what we're going to do is move this side to side. And when we go to one side, you're going to do a tricep extension. Extend that arm, squeeze that tricep, then come to the other side, tricep extension, and then back and forth. So you can actually provide resistance with the other hand pulling on that towel, and then that other arm having to do that extension against your own resistance of holding the other end of the towel. Squeeze that tricep at the end of the movement. Oh, I'm feeling this. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hello. Okay, so now what you're going to do is we're going to fold that towel like this and just place it between your feet. So what we're simulating is some functional movement that you do throughout the day and don't realize it. And the goal is to keep those muscles strong so that all of your daily activities don't become a problem, so that you can continue to do them and be independent. So all this is up and over. Simulating getting in and out of a car, or in and out of bed, if you have to lift your leg up and over. But this is also, and you're gonna start to feel that involving your core right here, right there. Feel that? Up and over. And we can increase this by putting, I use a dumbbell with clients. We'll put a little 2-pound dumbbell, and you have to clear the dumbbell. So you have to lift your leg high enough to clear it. Right now, we're just working with this, and then we'll progress as you progress. but that is also another option to do with this particular exercise. If this feels too easy and you're not feeling it, you can always put a little object right there and then you have to clear it. You put a shoe, anything. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay, so let's pick that up. Now we're going to go back to that alternating tricep extension. So sitting up nice and tall, bring it here, hold that resistance, and extend. Oh yeah. Just imagine that this towel is a band and it's giving you resistance. And you are working against it when you do that tricep extension and really squeeze that tricep, feel it. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And nice. Okay, so let's fold it in half again. Put it between your feet. And we're gonna go back to that up and over. Ready? Sitting up tall, engage your core, and up and over. And if you're not going as fast as me, that's okay. You go at your own pace. Especially if this is a new feeling and a new exercise for you. And this is also kind of like our warm-up where we tapped out. We're getting some hip range of motion as well. Alrighty, here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick that up and grab another swig of water. Let's stay hydrated throughout all this. Okay, so we're going to use the towel again for this next set. And we're going to do, if you could imagine, a figure 8. Like that, except we're going to do it sideways, kind of like the infinity symbol. So we're going to hold that towel here and go up and around. So you're going to feel the core, and you're going to feel arms, shoulders, below, a little bit of everything working here. Again, you can keep it small. You can already feel the shoulders. Hello. They're burning. Do it big. You can do it small and big. A little bit of everything. Ooh, yeah. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Hello. Shoulders. Okay, so let's put that down for a second, and we're going to grab that paper plate back. So now scoot to the edge of your chair so we've got range of motion. We already did circles. Now we're going to go straight out and straight in. What we're trying to do is activate the hamstring, the back of the thigh. So you're going to put the majority of your foot on that paper plate. And I have more of my heel on it. And you're gonna dig that heel in, slide out, and then slide in. Just do a little bit more. Okay, feeling the hamstring as soon as you pull in. So really push down on the paper plate and you can feel that hamstring activate. It's a hard one to do if you have limitations with doing some hamstring work. This is a great way to do it if you are chair bound or just new to exercise and movement. I am feeling it. Hello. 2 more. All right, and let's switch. We gotta make the other side match. So again, we want the heel on it and then the majority of your whole foot. My toes hang off, but that's okay. So straight out, straight in. The more you push down, the more resistance you're getting when you pull it back in. You'll feel the difference. And rest. Nice. We'll put that back on standby and we'll grab this again. We're going to go back to our figure 8 with that towel. So extend those arms out. Again, small or big, however you can do it. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, it's burning. Okay, and we're gonna go back to our paper plate. Dig that heel in. Ready? Slide out and in. Push against that paper plate. Feel the resistance. Again, if anything doesn't feel good, you have pain, stop, listen to your body. Ooh. Let's go for 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. And let's switch sides. Yes. Three more, you can do it. 3. Last one. Oi. All right, we'll put that off to the side. Grab a swig of water. Woo. All right. So now, again, using our towel. So we're going to be using the towel for the rest of the time we're done with paper plate. We're going to grab our towel, and what we are simulating is a punch movement, like so. So with this, we've got some rotation in the core and extension in the arm here. And because we're doing this kind of motion, shoulders are going to be working again. Yay! Okay, so hold it here. Engage that core. We're sitting up tall. Relax your shoulders. And then you're going to punch, get some rotation, bring it back, and then punch and bring it back. So feel the rotation in the core when you do that. And perfect. And go ahead and put those down. Nice. All right, so we'll put this off to the side. And like I mentioned, we're done with the paper plate as far as the lower body, but we are going to do one more lower body without the towel or the paper plate. So you can also see all the variations you can do working your legs without anything. So what we're going to do is an extension working the quads. So we did a range of motion like that. We did out and in, trying to really focus on the hamstrings. So now let's focus on those quads, major muscle in your legs. So sitting nice and tall, all we're doing is a leg extension and then coming back down. So when you do that, because that's the action of the quad to extend your leg, you feel that muscle engage and then bring it back down. Again, if you've been sitting a lot and you don't try to do this to isolate for that quad strength, that's okay, because now you're doing it, and now it's working on engaging that muscle so that we can make you feel confident, help you feel confident to walk better and have better balance. Again, if this is causing you pain, don't do that full extension. The other thing you want to avoid is locking your knee, so you don't want to lock it out. Just an extension where you feel that muscle engage enough. Yes. So imagine with this one, if you were providing your own resistance, that those ankles were attached to bands and you had to straighten your leg out against the resistance of the bands. I will do more videos like this in a chair using equipment like dumbbells, bands, and there's one I like to do with a dumbbell, little dumbbell, 2 pounds, where you hold it between your feet and you do this leg extension together like you're doing it on the machine. But that will be another day. Feeling that muscle, which is awesome. Your muscles will thank you. Let's do one more and rest. Perfect. So let's grab this back and we'll go back to that punch movement, sitting up tall, ready, and punch and rotate, come back, punch and rotate. Yes. Whew. If these are new movements and angles that you don't usually put your body in, this is good. Your body is loving this. We want to keep flexibility and keep movement. Yes. Keeping those shoulders relaxed. We're sitting tall, feeling good, feeling grateful. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And nice. We'll put that down. And we'll go back to that leg extension, working the quads. So sitting up nice and tall and extend, feel that muscle contract. All you have to do is keep your hands right here and you'll feel it. Just a little isolation to engage that muscle. Take a break if you need to. Oh, 4 more. You can do it. 4, 3, 2, hello, and 1. Nice job. All right, so grab a swig of water. We're almost there. We're almost there. We have abdominals. And again, we're going to just do some range of motions that might be new to you. only do a small range if it feels weird or uncomfortable. So we're going to be working the obliques in your core and in your torso. So the action of the obliques is rotation and side flexion, like that. So unless you do those motions, then we're not working them. So we want to try to work those and isolate them. So we're going to use this. We're going to hold that towel up like so, and almost you get a stretch on one side, but here's the work. Pulling you back up. Side flexion, and then right back up. So do a range you can tolerate. So if you're doing this and you're like, oh my gosh, this is a lot, just do a tiny bit right here. It's just enough where you get a tad of a stretch, and then the other side is working to bring you back up. And avoid holding your breath. Boy, I'm feeling that one. Hello. Oh yes. Good. One more. And rest. Good. And we'll bring it down. Ooh, again, shoulders. Hello. Roll them back, shake it out. All right, so again, like I mentioned before, action of those obliques are rotation and side flexion. We just did side flexion, so let's do a little rotation. So again, we're gonna hold that towel. Hold it out. If you need to, you can bring it in smaller, but we're gonna hold it out and rotate left and right. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Oh yeah, feeling it. Good. One more to the right and rest. Oh, your shoulders. Stretch them out, shake it out, do a little shimmy. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to that side flexion. Everybody okay? Everybody with me? It's gonna be okay. We're almost there, and then we're gonna stretch. All right, so pull that up and back to our side flexion. You're almost there. Your body will thank you. Your muscles will thank you. Take a break if you need to, smaller range of motion if you need to. And very nice. Go ahead and bring it down and take a moment. Feeling the shoulders a lot. Okay. Let's do rotation and then stretch. So extend it out and rotate left and right. The other thing I wanted to mention, just kind of by the way, I'm hoping that you ate breakfast today. And if you didn't, please eat breakfast tomorrow. Hello. Let's go one more time right here. And awesome. Go ahead and put that down. Fabulous job. Fabulous. All right, so go ahead and put that down. Take another swig of water. And we're into this about 35 minutes. Hello, this is great. Okay, so let's just stretch and you can be on your way. All right, so scoot to the edge of your chair, sitting up nice and tall. Remember that hamstring that we worked? Straighten one leg, hands on your bent leg, lean forward, and feel that stretch in the back of the thigh. I am feeling it. Pull those toes towards you so you're not here. Pull them up, then you really feel a little bit more. So nice deep breathing. And bring it back and switch. Other leg, hands on that thigh, and lean forward. Making sure that back is straight. We're not slouched here. We are still nice and straight, nice and tall. Pull those toes back. Feeling that stretch. And bring it back in. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to rotate to one side and hold it. Remember we did this in the warm-up where we moved with it? Well, now we're going to hold that static stretch. Nice deep breathing, relax your shoulders. And switch sides. Relax your shoulders. Nice deep breathing. And bring it back to the front. Now we work those shoulders a lot through some of those exercises we did. So let's stretch that shoulder. Take one arm across and place that hand here and feel that right through here. So avoid this, bring it here. That feels good to stretch it. We want to try to stretch everything we worked. And switch. Nice and slow. And shake it out. So keeping those shoulders relaxed, lengthen that neck, so push those shoulders down and take the ear to the shoulder, feeling the stretch on this side. Try to keep that shoulder down. And switch sides. One side tends to be tighter than the other. And tuck your chin in and look it down. Feel that in the back of the neck. All Let's take a nice breath, big breath. Arms reach out and all the way up. I want you to try and reach for the ceiling as much as you can. Reach, reach, reach. Inhale and exhale. Arms all the way out. Oh, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you feel better than you did when you first started. So, if you liked what I just did, let me know. And if you have ideas of other things that you'd like to see, let me know. And I will do my best to bring you anything that would get you moving. Out of the chair, in the chair, on a yoga mat, whatever will help you move. So thank you for being here. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, your loved ones that you want to see live longer and more independent. Just move with me. Move with Gina. Thank you.